Hey nerd family, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be discussing a little bit about the new Netflix plans. Now, I do apologize, I was really hoping to get this video out a while back, but unfortunately there's just a lot of things that happened. I don't want to bore you with all the details. If you guys do want to know more information as to what happened, head over to the Nerd Circle on Facebook. I did put a little update video over there. There are going to be some changes, so if you guys want a little bit of insight into that, then make sure to head over and check out that video. But today we're just going to kind of take a look at some of the new Netflix plans now that Netflix does have the ad-supported tier. Before we get into that, I'm going to go ahead and roll the intro, and I'll see you back here in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. I hope everyone out there is staying safe and staying healthy. I hope the new year is treating you okay so far. Alright guys, before we get into today's video, I do want to thank all of our subscribers. If you're a new subscriber from the last video, you will see your name scrolling across the bottom. And for all of our subscribers, you will see your name scrolling across the side. Again, I want to thank all of our subscribers. You're helping us get to where we want to be. Our next milestone is 500 subscribers, and we're on our way there, so thanks again. If you've not yet subscribed and you'd like to do so, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos. And if you guys do like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It definitely helps us out as it lets YouTube know who likes the videos and who to recommend them to next. But a short while ago, Netflix did come out with some new plans, so we are going to kind of take a look at those plans here today. So for those of you that don't know, Netflix now offers a ad-supported tier. They said for years and years they were not going to do that, but it does look like they finally caved and decided to have an ad-supported tier. Now, I do have some previous videos where we discussed this a little bit, but didn't have, all the hard concrete information just yet. So now that the new tiers are out, we're going to take a look at them here today. Now, I do think that having an ad-supported tier is good in some things. I most likely, in most of my streaming services, will never choose the ad-supported tier just because I really don't like ads. Now, there are some reasons to have some of the ad-supported tiers. If you want to have more services and spend less money, then of course the ad-supported tiers are going to be cheaper. So there are some reasons to have them, but me personally, I don't think I'll ever have the ad-supported tiers of any of the services. But having an ad-supported tier does give that company, in this case Netflix, a bit more money because they get a lot more revenue from these advertisers than they do from our subscriptions. So I think having that will hopefully put more money in Netflix's pocket to hopefully get better content and more things for us going forward. If you guys disagree with that, let me know in the comments down below, but that is in a nutshell how it kind of works. So I do think and hope that Netflix will get better from here having those tiers. So let's go ahead and jump over to netflix.com and take a look at those tiers. Now, what I will tell you is, from someone who already has the top tier of Netflix, you don't notice anything. There's no differences. I haven't noticed anything different when I'm, browsing Netflix or anything like that, because nothing's really changed for me. So depending on what tier you had previously, or if you weren't subscribed previously, then you may or may not notice some differences. But let's go ahead and see what they have to offer right now. Alright guys, so here we are over on netflix.com. As you can see, I'm not logged in, just so we can kind of take a look as a new user as to what we have here. So step 1 of 3 says choose your plan, no commitments, cancel anytime, endless entertainment for one low price, unlimited viewing on all your devices. Let's go ahead and click next. So here we have the different tiers now. So again, step 1 of 3, choose the plan that's right for you, watch all you want, recommendations just for you, change or cancel your plan anytime. The first offering we have is going to be the ad-supported tier, so they say basic with ads. So your monthly price for that is going to be $6.99. So it does put them, now having a cheaper plan, can have a bit more offerings. Some people couldn't afford Netflix before because they were one of the higher priced options. So at least now they do have that cheaper price point. Now your video quality, they're going to say, is good, and you're going to get 720p resolution. To me, that's not really good enough. Now, if you just want to get something cheap, 720p is going to be okay, but most of people now have 4K TVs. Most of the population that doesn't have 4K is going to have 1080p. Now, some of your TV shows may still be broadcast in 720p, so some of those are going to be okay, but a lot of these movies are going to be 1080p, 4K, and higher. So that 720p just may not cut it, but it does give you that cheap option. Now you can watch on your TV, computer, mobile phone, and tablet. That does not change across the board, but you will not be able to download. So if you do want to, take some shows or movies with you when you're traveling and don't have an internet connection, unfortunately on the ad-supported tier, you are not going to have that option. Editing Dave just jumping in here real quick. When I first shot this video, I did not notice this, but I thought I was missing a plan, but then I thought, well, maybe they just changed all the plans. So I noticed afterwards that if you look down here at the bottom, you can actually see where it says want more options, see all plans. Let's go ahead and click that now. When you click that, you do notice it opens up another basic plan. So you have your basic with ads, and then you just have your basic. So the difference between the two is obviously $6.99 versus $9.99. It looks like the video quality is going to be the same. You can still watch on all your devices, but it does allow you to download. So what it's going to basically do is strip away those ads and allow you to download. So for an extra $3 a month, if you think it's worth it to be able to get those extra features, you do have to click the little hyperlink to open it up to see that plan, to be able to then select that plan. So it almost seems like Netflix doesn't want you to choose that plan. They kind of hide it away behind that link that you may or may not see. So if it is the plan that you want to go with and not spend $15.49 for the next plan, then don't forget to click that little hyperlink to open this up and choose that basic plan. But just wanted to let you guys know because I did not see that the first time around. And now let's get back to the main video. Now it does also have a little thing here that says basic with ads has a limited number of movies and TV shows unavailable due to licensing restrictions. Some locations and device restrictions also apply. So basically what they're saying in that is that you're not going to have the full library of content. I don't know exactly why a licensing restriction would prevent it, but something behind the scenes basically tells you that you're not going to get everything. The next one you're going to have is standard. Now that's going to come in at the $15.49 price point. They say video quality is going to be better. You're going to have 1080p. You can of course watch on all your devices, and it does give you the ability to download. So you're going to have that option there. Next up you're going to have is premium. That's going to be that $19.99 price point. They say it's best video quality. You're going to have 4K HDR. Of course you can watch on all your devices, and of course you can download. Now, since they are starting to talk about cracking down a bit further on password sharing or sharing your account, whatever you want to call it, they haven't fully started it just yet, but they've been putting out some articles saying that they're going to be getting more serious about it, but it hasn't been going very well in some of these other countries, and I think they're getting a little nervous to lose some people when they do finally crack down at it. But they are working on algorithms to kind of limit what people are doing, so they know if it's, say someone who travels between households, or maybe you have a child who goes between mom and dad or something like that. Of course you're not going to pay for those multiple subscriptions because it is technically the same household, if you will. So they have algorithms they're building out to kind of figure those things out versus someone who's actually password sharing. So I think in due time we will get a bit more information on that, but it does say in the little fine print here, only people who live with you may use your account. Watch on 4 different devices at the same time with premium, 2 with standard, and 1 with basic or basic with ads. So what that tells you is you can only watch on 1 concurrent device at a time with the basic with ads. You can watch on 2 devices if you have standard, and you can watch on 4 devices if you have premium. So if you do have 2 people in your household and you want to watch at the same time, then you're going to have to at least get standard. If you have more than 2 people in the household, or be able to want to watch 3 or 4 at the same time, then you're going to have to jump up to premium. So that is where they still kind of get you. There are some other services out there, mainly since we just covered it somewhat recently, is Disney Plus. At least as of right now, at the time of filming, Disney Plus does allow you, I believe it's 4 devices, even on their more basic plan. So they just also came out with an ad tier plan, and as of right now, you can still simultaneously watch on up to 4 devices with that, whereas you cannot do that over here on Netflix. So keep that in mind, that there are limitations. Now, if there's anything, of course, that I missed, I will leave it in the description down below. If there's anything you noticed that I missed, please make sure to leave it in the comments down below. We will have more information going forward as far as the password sharing. As there's more and more information to come out, we will, of course, let you guys know as soon as we can. If you're not following on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Real Nerd Circle, make sure to head over there and give us a follow, because we will put some things out over there. If it's not quite time for a video just yet and an article surfaces, then we may go ahead and put some information there before an actual video comes out. So if you don't want to miss and stay up to date, make sure to follow us over there. Now, there are some other things we can kind of talk about here, is that Netflix is still going somewhat heavily into gaming. I've fallen a bit behind as far as the mobile games that they have, but they have kind of ventured out and got more mobile games. I forgot what number they're up to. We will make a future video going over all the games that they currently have, but they were pumping games out every month, and I fell a bit behind on those. But there's quite a few games that they have now, and a lot of them are pretty decent. You can only play them on mobile, whether it be your phone or on a tablet, but there's a lot of cool games that are out there, and they are included in your Netflix subscription. Now, it'd be nice to know, I haven't tested the theory yet, if they're included in the basic subscription or if you have to get standard or premium to get them. I'm not really sure. That is something to find out. If any of you know the answer to that, if you are on the basic subscription, let us know in the comments down below. Can you play those games over on your mobile devices? Let us know. That'd be interesting to find out. Now, with that being said, there was an article that surfaced. It's not hard, concrete information just yet, so there will be more information to come, but it did say that they do want to get into platform or PC gaming, and they are looking at, I think, purchasing a company to help them kind of ramp that up. So I am curious to see what they do going forward in the gaming world here, if they can do something to compete with some of the other cloud streaming platforms that are out there in the PC or console world here. So what are your thoughts on Netflix getting into the gaming world? If they keep the price similar to what it is now, let's say at that $19.99 premium price point, if you can get these mobile games and also get some cloud gaming, maybe some console style gaming included at no extra cost, is that something that would entice you guys to pay that premium price point? But time will tell what they're going to do with that. There's obviously going to be more information to come, so make sure you guys stay tuned. But definitely let me know your thoughts on what you think of Netflix being in the gaming world down below. But alright guys, that's all we got here for the little Netflix update here. I do hope you guys got something out of this video. If you were unfamiliar with what the plans were over here for Netflix now, I hope I was able to help you guys see that. If there's any questions you guys have, something that I did not answer, just leave it in a comment down below and I'll do my best to get that answered for you. Let me know how many of you are currently subscribed to Netflix, and do you think you're going to go back or subscribe if you have not yet subscribed? And which plan do you think you're going to choose? If Netflix is not for you, what is your current streaming platform of choice? If there's anything I forgot to mention, I will leave it in the description down below. If there's anything you noticed that I forgot, please make sure to leave it in the comments down below. If you guys would like to help support the channel, down in the description there is our new links section. In that link section, there is our Buy Me a Coffee. You can also head over to buymeacoffee.com/thenerdcircle. There is no obligation, but if you do want to help support the channel, there are a few ways over there to help support us, and we definitely appreciate your support. If you guys have not yet followed on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Real Nerd Circle, make sure to head over there and follow for more. If you guys did like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It definitely helps us out, as it lets YouTube know who likes the videos and who to recommend them to next. If you've not yet subscribed and you'd like to do so, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos. You can also follow the links on the screen to the older videos. If you could, please share this video across any social media platform that you like. And until next time, guys, stay nerdy.